So let's see what we get. Oh, push the wrong button. Just like I did in Monday's video. Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video, I'm just outside of Fort Dodge, Iowa, where I've just picked up a trailer loaded with frozen vegetables headed over to Des Moines. So let's get it on the road. And this is the first time in a while that I've drove a manual. I haven't actually been in the old Kenworth for quite a while, so I may mess up some of my shifting. Before I started, I turned the volume of the engine and exhaust. I made sure that it's set to 100% and not, I think I tried at 200% in the last video I made with this truck, which was definitely a mistake. Had a little trouble getting into fifth there. Ever since the 1.58 update, the shifting has changed a little bit, I think. Mostly, I think it has to do mostly with the revs of the engine has been changed the way that works. I mean, it's not terribly different. Downshifting can be a little interesting. But overall, it's not that much worse. I was reading some comments. By the way, that is not a hidden road. But I was reading some comments from real truckers, and they were kind of mixed. Some of them said it's not realistic. Some of them said it's a little more realistic than it used to be. Now, I have no idea. The only manual transmission I ever drove were Ford Rangers from the early 90s. And of course that didn't involve floating gears or anything. And another change that I've noticed is it's a lot harder to stall the engine taking off from a stop. Basically, you can just lay your foot off the clutch and it will start rolling, which is not something I ever experienced in either of those Rangers. No. You pretty much had to start easing on the gas as soon as you were easing off the clutch. But we're out on the highway and already up to top gear, so the Allman Brothers will start playing any moment now that I'm in top gear. make sure you leave a comment if you understand that reference. But that truck, it just, why? No, you know what I have to do. Oh yeah, had to do that. Check the map and make sure I don't have an exit coming up right here, and I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pass. I'm still in Iowa here in the old regular profile because I'm pretty sure sometime before, maybe sometime this month, maybe next month, I'm really pretty sure Illinois is coming out. And the reason I'm pretty sure is because they've already started with the gameplay videos. And usually that means they're pretty close. Not sure how close. I can't remember how long it was after the first gameplay video in Louisiana before they released it. I'm thinking it was about a month to a month and a half. It's a little while off. But I'm only doing, I'm only doing videos here once a month, basically, maybe twice, and then bill's burned off. Or at least it looked like it was. That's something that's done in real life. But anyway, I'm just going to stay around this region because I know it's probably coming soon. And when it happens, I'll want to be up here so I can drive around. And what's also interesting is in that video they drove into Chicago, and it looked like a significant part of the city was drivable, which was kind of a surprise and kind of interesting. The countryside looked a little too bright green, in my opinion. Like, the grass over there is green. I'm going off the road here. The grass over there is green, but it's a realistic looking green, and it may just have been the way the video was, and of course it's always labeled that it's a work in progress, so it can change. But the green looked just a little bit too bright green. But again, that could have been lighting issues. I also noticed they were getting terrible frame rates. And that's kind of scary that they would be. It's a little concerning that they would make such an important video and have frame rate issues, but that may not mean anything. This car is really... Why is it stopping so far back? but I noticed that there were a lot of landmarks from that area, from the Chicago area. And I've never been there myself, but of course, seen it on television a lot, maybe a few movies. I noticed it looked like the famous fountain was included in the video. I didn't catch the bean. I don't know if you know what that is. There's a famous landmark. It's a sculpture of a big metal bean. Not really sure what it's supposed to be, but everybody calls it a bean, I think. But I didn't catch that in the video. Doesn't mean that I just didn't catch it and it was, I just didn't see it. But I did see the fountain. And this really feels like it was a short trip. I thought it was going to be longer, but we're already here. Just gotta find where they tell me where to park. Oh, there it is. Okay, so where do they want me to park? Okay, I think I can do that. But probably should put it in gear. May not be doing this the way they expected, but I will do it the way. Yeah, there's an opening down there. So I'm actually leaving the parking lot, and I'm going to come in from the other direction. Because that way I'll be more lined up to back into the parking spot. I like how the parking lines are floating in the air because the ground isn't quite level there. We'll have to turn head tracking off. Hoping to be able to do this. I've mentioned before that I don't really like trying to back into this particular location type. But by doing what I did and coming around the other direction, I made it a little easier to line things up. And hopefully I straighten it up in time to get to the loading dock. I think I'm going to have to pull forward here. Whoa. obviously I don't have the hill assist turned on. I turned that off. One of the first settings I modified when 1.58 came out was to turn hill assist off. Am I regretting it right now? Not really. Alright, we're up to the loading dock. So let's see what we get. Oh, push the wrong button. Just like I did in Monday's video. Because I'm so used to hitting enter to unload my own trailer that I forgot that I'm dropping off their trailer. That's fine. Hey, I didn't get $6,700 this time. I got $8,356. That's nice. And so was that video from Illinois. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.